Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And I just want to say the future is bright. The past is gone. The present is now. So make the best of it. Make sure that you're, taking massive actions, doing amazing things so that you can have an abundant future, a prosperous future, a fruitful future, and that you can be stress-free of things and obligations and requirements of this world. Make sure that you're always putting yourself in a position of where you're going to win. Like always say this. You want to make sure that you're using your time valuable, because you only have 24 hours in a day, and you want to use those hours to do amazing things, whether it's work on something that you're struggling with or just fixing things, like being productive every day. Every single day you wake up should be something you're doing to improve who you were from yesterday, so that you can be better today and that you can work on your tomorrow. But mostly, since we're in the present, you want to mostly focus on the present moment, and the moment of now is more important than anything. And if you're not focused on you, what you're striving for, and you're not optimizing what it's going to take to do those things, then honestly you're wasting a lot of time. And time is one thing that we cannot get back. We can always get money, we can always obtain more, but time is the one thing that is most valuable that most people don't see value in. We lose a lot of time wasting our energy on things that are not important. And then when you focus your time by optimizing your abilities to do different things, but mainly focus on the most important things, the things that are really going to help you expand and excel and become very successful. Success is more of a mental thing, and this is why on my channel we talk about the mental, and why the brain and working the brain is so powerful. Your mindset and the way you think about things totally is the reality of your life, right? Perspective is reality, but success is mental, right? The way you think. If you believe you can be successful and succeed, you will. Long as you have something backing those things, you can speak things into existence all day long. But if you're not working towards something, then it won't happen. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic, people. Nothing ever got done unless people took the time to do them. So if we don't take the time to do the things we want, and we only focus on the things that we desire, or the things we lust after, or the things that we want bad right now, if you focus on the non-necessities, the things that are not needed, if you don't focus on the urgencies and the important things, then naturally you fail yourself in life. And there's no need to regret, because at the end of the day we all make decisions and choices that we're gonna have to live with from today and the rest of our lives, as long as we're living. So ultimately, it's best to get over yourself. Pat yourself on the back if you've been working really hard and yet you don't see results. Slow progression is better than no progression at all, because at least you're going through the process. You know what I'm saying? At least you're going through the process, because most people are not even taking the steps to get through the process. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through process to get progress, but progression is the result of process. And if you're going through a process, then you got progress, and that equals results. And you want results, you want improvement, you want betterment, you want to be more happier. But happy is, like I said, a state of being. And let's be realistic, everybody. It's choosing, it's knowing who to cut off, and understanding that a lot of people won't stick around. A lot of people are not what they say. A lot of people are not what they seem. Things are not what they seem. Things are not what it seemed to be, or as it's presented to be. Things are deeper. Some things are not so deep. Some things have substance and some things have not. Some things have souls and some things are soulless. Let's just be real with it. It's factual. It's really black and white, and there was some gray in between that's not really important. Is who's really there and who's really not, and who you need to be patient for and who you need to cut off. It's a lot of people in your life that will come in to, you know what, I had the most strangest experience yesterday, and it's random because I get it, you know. I'm a very forgiving person, and I don't hold on to the past or things that people do to me. But the biggest thing is, like, when people don't talk to me on a daily basis, or don't talk to me in general, or we don't really talk at all. And I get it, people could still consider themselves my friend, or like knowing of me, or like sociable, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like people have more nerves to ask you for something when they're not around or not in your life. Like, if I'm not active in your life, and even if you know I'm that kind of person that's like good, forgiving, don't ask me to give you nothing. Like, it could be super offensive to someone like me, because all I have is to give, and what I have to give is a lot more than what people have to offer. And honestly, I don't like when people come, especially come back into my life, or like just randomly not in my life, but like have the nerves to ask me for something. And it's nothing wrong with it, but then again, it's something wrong with it, because like we're not even like sociable, we're not even like talking on that level, and you like get it, because I used to be there for you, but we're not on that level anymore. And like loyalty with me is like, it's like anything. Like, once like I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Like, if you betray me, I cut you off. You know what I'm saying? I cut you off for good. There's no loyalties, no ties, no anything. And I don't do anything for people who betray me or make me feel kind of way, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, the biggest thing lately is just people coming back, circling in your life. Irrelevant people. People who mistreated you, hurt you, cheated you, betrayed you, mistaken you for granted. And it's really hard to forgive people. But I'm actually in a state of point in life where, you know, those things don't bother me. And I guess I'm very detached from that type of stuff. Like, if it doesn't like make me money or help me grow as a person, ultimately it doesn't serve any thought of thinking, you know what I'm saying? So people want to bring themselves back in, but ultimately they've already cut themselves completely off. They burned a bridge in which cannot be rebuilt. But I just want to say I love you guys, and that you ultimately need to be focused on yourself, because at this time in life, success as an entrepreneur is really hard, okay? But you ultimately have to define success for yourself. Like I said, success is mental, and if you want to be successful, you got to know who to let in your life and who not to let in your life. And a lot of people will come in your life not only to take, but to use. And if they're coming to take or use you might want to get rid of those people. But for people who are genuine, they genuinely care, they help you, they're sincere, and they're honest, you want people like that in your life. People who build you up, who are very honest with you, give you constructive criticism. You know, you want good people in your life that are real blunt with you. You want people who's really blunt with you, because honestly, you don't want fragile people in your life. It's good to be sensible, but not too sensitive. Honestly, emotions are not the way. You know, you gotta stick to the logic, because the logic is what gets us there. The mental. The mind is all, the universe is mental. And we are going to be very successful. This channel is going to grow abundantly. I'm going to keep speaking into this, and I'm going to keep working on it. Guys, subscribe to my podcast, please. Go listen to my podcast. I am posting more episodes on there. Be more engaged. Comment down below, subscribe, share. I am working on a lot of stuff, but it requires me to focus a lot of energy and time on those things. Working on a lot of awesome stuff, guys. So look forward to it. Be excited about it, because it's gonna be phenomenal. Okay, it's gonna be phenomenal, and amazing things are happening. Doors are opening. Breakthrough is coming. Financial abundance is going to flow in like a river, and it's gonna be amazing. This year has so much left to offer, and don't give up. Okay, just don't give up. I love you all, and talk to me in the comments down below. And yeah, and I'm gonna be back consistent with YouTube. It's not that I'm not consistent, it's just I've been, like I said, YouTube has this thing. It's like it takes views, it takes subs sometimes, so you really don't know what's going on. But consistency is key, and I am gonna get back on posting every single day, because it's not like I don't have the videos. It's just that I just, I want to be careful with posting too much. You never know, it might be some secret law rule or something that YouTube came up with. I really don't know, but honestly, you can never be too safe. But I love you guys, and let's have a abundant day.